Hello everybody, Manly is here. Welcome back to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. And we're going to get right into it and continue the activities in the Darkwood. So let's go back to the Hunter's Camp and see what else awaits us. And I hope that young Jacob stays out of trouble. Do we have anything that we can unlock here with our powers? No. Maybe when we go back up and do this haunting, we will. But nonetheless, let's continue and do all these activities. Am I going the right way? I am. Okay. All right. Looks like it's in this house. Or perhaps behind it. Yes, it is.
You look troubled. What occupies you?
I would ask you a question. I should not, but I must ask it. I must know.
Are you wondering where I sent Joffrey?
I rather hope he went to heaven, but no, that's not my question. I cannot help but wonder if, in the end, Joffrey forgave me. By right, that's between himself and God. What I must know is sometimes I think God keeps too many secrets.
Joffrey seemed at peace. He asked only that you finish the portrait.
I wish to do right by him. I would gladly finish the painting, but...
All right, all right. What do you need? I'll try to find it.
Charcoal would do it. Ink, if you can find it.
Charcoal. Ink. The things I do for art, Mistress Fitcher. The things I do for art. I should go.
I'll wish you luck, if you believe in it.
Okay. So it seems like a lot of
God's
fetch
green earth
quests.
are we gonna find art supplies?
There must be at least one merchant in New Eden that have some.
So let's see if we have that merchant unlocked. Let's go ahead and fast travel. And where is it taking us? So it's taking us down into the Harrows. So we can't do that quest quite yet. So let's knock out some of the other ones, shall we? And at the very least, we can start them and then perhaps finish them later. Okay, so let's see what this quest will have us do. And it looks like we're going in here.
Red Raith, how very good it is to see you.
Are you well?
We make do. We're almost happy. Well, that's saying something, things being the way they are. We owe you for that. We'd like to repay you. If you can bring the iron, we'll craft you something fine. And glad to do it. I heard Fort Jericho used to have a blacksmith. Perhaps you'll find some there?
Let's trade, Mrs. Eden.
All right.
And she has nothing new for us, but we do have Fort Jericho unlocked. So
Thank you for your
we can head to there at the very least. Okay. And I'm wondering what exactly she'll be able to craft us to. Jericho, bottom of the mines. Okay, so let's go to Fort Jericho. And like I said, we'll be doing the rest of the activities. And I think the hauntings, they typically take a while or longer than these activities. So, well,
A ghost damaged the sign.
pay your debts, Bathsheba Ingersoll. Let's talk to Miss Ingersoll.
Problem, madam?
Sir, I'm sorry, but we're closed. As you can see, we're facing some problems right now.
How do you do?
I do quite well, thank you. You say your store's been robbed?
More than once. A thief has been stealing merchandise. And now Nathaniel has stolen the cash box and fled.
You also have a haunting. That's a lot.
Widow Ingersoll, I'm no constable, but in your case, I could make an exception and look into it.
You could? Well, thank you. I really do need that cash box back. It's not much, but it's all I have. My damned keys are in it too.
Did Nathaniel steal your merchandise, or was that someone else?
I believe there were two thieves, yes.
Couldn't Nathaniel be responsible for both crimes?
No. He's smart. He'd not carry 20 pounds of provisions back to Boston when he could fill his purse with coin.
If I were to find out that ghost is giving you trouble, would you know who it could be?
A ghost? Why would you ask me about a ghost?
Hire a Thatcher and they'll ask you about your roof. You find a Banisher.
Well, no. If I am haunted, it could only be my dead husband. Old man Ingersoll lives in my heart, but I promise you, he does not haunt me.
Nathaniel Sather is your salesman, as I recall. Where might he have gone? And why might he have taken the cash box?
We had words. He wished to try for Boston, I need him here. A promise is a promise. Now he's a promise breaker and a thief to boot, who took the keys I kept as a memento of my late husband.
I'll need to nose around your store. Your house, too. Do I have your permission?
You do? I won't be far.
I'll get to work.
Very well. I'll be here.
All right. Well, it looks like we have a new haunting.
Greetings.
Widow Inger...
Let's see if we can at
Shall we
least
trade?
get
I rather think we...
the iron. But look what we have here too. We have the spirit pick, which increases our vitality by a lot. And damage dealt by Red and Antea is increased with 20%, lower the spirit gauge, in the Red Goddess, where that increases manifestation damage by 100%. Neither of which I'm particularly keen on getting. So let's just get this box of iron.
I must take my leave.
And may God...
Okay. And we'll save that haunting for another time. Because like I said, I kind of want to do an area at a time. That way we can be done with it and move on in an orderly fashion. And I hope that isn't too jarring for you all. I just don't like going back and forth between quests and locations, and if I can just knock everything out while I can, I will do it. Okay, so let's bring this iron to Nelly. And it looks like we have one more activity here as well. Oh, she is outside? Perhaps? Yes, here she is.
Good day, Nellie.
All the better for your presence, Mr. McCrae.
I had to dig a little, but I've found you some iron. Will it do?
It will. Give me a little time and I'll make you something useful. You just wait. You'll love it.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Heaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRaith.
Okay. So we just have to wait for Nellie to forge our reward. In the meantime, let's see what this activity is.
Good day.
Good day to you too, Mrs. Ake. How have you been?
Better, all things considered. I note you have not denounced me. Yet.
Thomas wanted you safe. I've no reason to deny him that.
Then perhaps there is something you could help me with. I've had enough. I want out. But if I am to disappear, the king must believe me exposed. Pennington must write London to inform on me. Paris will soon hear it. Pennington cannot know the truth. So I have written the letter myself. I need only the captain's seal.
Better the brave spy escaping the clutches of perfidious Albion than a deserter who abandoned her mission.
My thoughts exactly.
Give me the letter. I'll see what can be done with the bold captain's seal. I'll take my leave, Mrs. Hake.
Yes, do that.
Alright. So we have the forged letter. And the letter says, from Captain Saul Pennington, New Eden, New England. Madam, I write with regret to inform you of the death of your sister, Prudence Hake, found lifeless in the woods. We believe she picked the wrong berries. As her husband too has passed, we shall do our best to retain Prudence's possessions and, if you wish it, will send them to you. With deepest sympathy, Captain Saul Pennington. Okay. Let's return once more to Fort Jericho and see if we can't grab that captain's seal. It is a lot of back and forth. Can't say that I'm particularly pleased about having to do these fetch quests, but if the rewards are handsome, then I'm sure it will be worth it. So back to Fort Jericho. All right. And let's go talk to the good captain. And I'm sure he has a quest for us too. But one thing at a time.
What have you done with her, Islander?
Not right under his nose, Red. Come on.
Drop the innocent look, son. I'm not buying. That mutinous varlet escapes her cell and you swan in here without a care in the world. You expect me to believe the two unrelated?
Is he looking for a new scapegoat? Already?
Answer the question, McRaith. Where is Ellen Priest?
Lost your prisoner, have you? I can't blame her for running, but I can tell you this. I had not a thing to do with it. And I don't know where she is.
I should lock you up for this.
You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you?
All right, Captain. Settle down. Walk me through what happened.
I don't know what happened, not exactly. The cell keys have vanished, a mutineer with them. Now, her character is one part vinegar and the other malaise. Now, who knows what bitter treason she now foments.
She can't have gone far. If the mountains haven't killed her, she'll be somewhere nearabouts.
While she remains out there, flapping loose like an undone mainsail, there can be no trust in here. Find her, McRaith, and I shall believe you. Find her, and do what must be done.
Okay.
All right then, Captain. I'll see what I can do about Ellen Priest.
She was billeted in the armory. That too is where we locked her up. You have my permission to investigate. McGrath. Fort Jericho would only hold if I can maintain unity. Should Ellen Priest turn up dead, I'll not make a fuss.
We have the fugitive activity as well, but...
Well, have you found her?
Yeah, I'm working.
The longer you...
All right, Nick.
She was built... McGrath.
I don't know if I can
Not right under his nose, Red.
get
Come
that
on.
seal before I help him. So let's see. Okay. Seal Prudence's letter. Let's do this fugitive mission, shall we? And investigate the armory and see if we can't get him to move.
Lovely man, really. Someone left in a hurry.
Helen could draw. These are fantastic.
Helen's journal, 25 May 1688. I haven't slept much in the last few days. I've been thinking about many things, including my future here in New England. Our future. Sebastian has been so supportive since Leo died of a fever. He's been wonderful. I've been hit by a misfortune a second time, and yet he's still the same. I still trust him. He has remained strong, as I knew he surely would. He works with diligence to rebuild me and my faith in the future. He sets me on my own 2 feet. His optimism reminds me of my father's. Perhaps that's why I love him so.
She took guns. All the guns.
Don't know why you would lock up a fugitive in the armory, but, you know.
No spectral stains. This has...
Prison's Archive. Register of sentences for the winter of 1686. Booth Abram, theft of food, 50 lashes. Arledge Quarles, theft of ammunition, 150 lashes. Hudson Radford, picking pockets again, 150 lashes, and a fine to be decided by his purse. Manly Risley, fighting resulting in damage to property, fine. Rodney Shillingford, public drunkenness, fine. Rudyard Stockton, picking pockets. He must dig a ditch for the town selectmen before it freezes, or be banished. Tyne Upcott, insulting a superior officer, 50 lashes, fine 3 weeks' pay.
moved recently.
Can we move it again? Look at that. A secret tunnel through the
Well,
mountain.
would you look at that?
Let's see where it leads.
No mouse did that.
How does Pennington not know about this?
His head's up his arse, that's how.
Okay.
Either we have a giant rabbit or this is where she went.
So
Giant
we have
rabbit.
some footprints.
There's the thought.
Let's go ahead and get that. The navigator. Can we... No, we can't. So she went this way. And... trail continues.
In her
Here.
haste, she dropped something.
Drawing of a lonely cabin deep in the woods, perched above a valley.
This cabin and that gravestone feature heavily. A clue?
Maybe, but they could be anywhere. One time in a prison in Paris, I banished the rotting corpse of a bishop.
This is gonna be good.
There was a growling in the dungeon, so down I went alone. Empty cell, door locked, no pick. No idea how he got out, but he did. Turns out the bishop was possessed by a tyrant. Killed all the prisoners, was planning a rebellion. A riot of the dead. I've no idea why he was there, and at the end, neither did he. Hogging all the fun.
Nothing we can't handle. And those enemies were quite strong, much more powerful than us. So I'm glad we made quick work of them with our rifle.
I'm ready to shoot the infested bruise after you bruise the heart.
Okay, let's see where they're at. So we have one there and another here. So that could be are we missing one? We are up there. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, 3. Is there a easy way down? Because what we're gonna have to do is scurry across. So we have a good shot there. Okay. There we go.
They pay me good money.
And down we go. I was worried about that because it doesn't really give you a whole lot of time, and Raith, or Red, likes to take his time when crossing the logs. Fort Jericho, Boston, and the Darkwood. So this looks like it connects to the Darkwood. Away in there, perhaps? Don't see one. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't registering. Okay, and just some pieces of 8 and materials.
Hogging all the fun. Careful. They mean business now.
Sweet. Abandoned path. Let's look at our map. Okay, and we have a shelter there that we can activate, so that might not be a bad idea to do. Let's see if we can do that first. And it's up here. So I'm curious if we have to go through here. Or this actually might be the quest way as well.
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Yeah, let's go ahead and light it. We won't rest, but at least we'll light it. And we have this as well that we can unlock.
Ah, the cabin from Helen's drawings.
And there it is, right over there. Okay. On the right path. Our banisher ring is aglow. Perhaps leading us... No. Because it's activating over here. Oh, there it is. Those are sometimes really tricky to see. Okay. And we do have a spectral area here as well that we can... We'll attempt it once, depending on how we do.
An enraged spectre is lurking nearby. Why not summon it?
Okay. And our modifier is more damage when Antea has low spirit points.
Nokuhei!
Is that not the right one?
My voice commands you, unveil!
Interesting.
They brought more friends.
Feet on the ground.
Beat it! Bending the rules, are we?
That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Okay. Glad we got rid of him. Oh no.
Again, who's it, bastard?
Did we miss a few? Watch out! Spectre possession.
Nice. And we get a Scourge Accretion and +1 to all attributes. Wonderful. That was a close one. That was tough because that guy was way over leveled than we are. Okay. Let's continue to follow the tracks. And I'm sure Helen won't be too happy to see us, which is expected, considering we didn't blame Captain Pennington, and it was a tough decision, and I was very close to, but Unfortunately, I couldn't bring myself to do it. Okay. And down we go.
This is the place.
We have another spectral summoning site up there, so let's do that as well.
Wasn't I always?
Have a bit of this.
Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Spectral nest. I better command them to show themselves.
So, more damage when red is full health. Okay.
Reveal your true self.
Can I join in too?
There's more of
Stay on your feet, Red.
Hey! Kiss for you.
Shift your balance.
Beat it!
Let's get rid of the riffraff first.
Get back up! This one's protected.
Feet on the ground.
Excellent. We get a nest silt and some ethereal bone fragments, and of course, +1 to all attributes. And down we go. Keys to the cells in Fort Jericho. So we found the keys. Some fur, pieces of 8 in copper, and a map drawing of a cabin in the woods. But I see nothing else really of note. So perhaps it's in the back here.
Leopold. Same gravestone as appears in her drawings.
What you doing here? I had a feeling we'd be crossing paths again. If Pennington sent you, You may run along. I've nothing to say to any of you.
I'm curious. How did you escape without being noticed?
I know Fort Jericho better than anyone. It has many ins and outs. If Pennington hadn't had his head up his own arse, he'd have known not to put me in those cells.
That's what I said.
Did you have help?
I still have friends in the fort, and if you think I'm going to tell you more than that, then you really are mistaken about my character.
You weren't easy to find. Why here in particular?
I was with child when the first plague came. I gave birth surrounded by the dead and dying. My son never had a chance. I wished to bury him away from the mines, away from the garrison. Somewhere his and his alone. I brought him here. I left him here. And I nearly did not make it back.
That's a lot of loss for one person. I am sorry.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Sebastian's husk vanished. It must have been hard to lose him all over again. How are you bedding up?
My days are quiet. Some are better than others. At times, I am grateful for the memories. At others, they feel like fingers clamped upon my throat. I'm still learning to live around my grief.
I wish I could tell you that time heals all, but I'm still learning too. Maybe it doesn't.
One day, it will be safe to remember. In this, I trust. Count your blessings in the moment, for both are fleeting.
What are you doing up here?
Did Pennington send you? Yes or no?
He sent me, yes, and did not shy away from hinting that he'd rather see you dead than alive.
Then what are you waiting for?
That's not why we're here.
Well, then you may leave. I am done with Pennington, Fort Jericho, and all in it.
What's the plan? You can't mean to stay here forever.
I could. But no. When I'm ready, and the road is open, I'll leave for Boston and begin anew. For most of my life, death has walked with me. But to see how you Banishers walk proud beside it, well, it's as if you dance along the road with death. That leads me to wonder. Perhaps it's time I embraced my gift and put it to good use. Perhaps I too may dance along with death.
Have you always been sensitive to the invisible?
I suppose I have. As a child, we'd play secret games in which we'd summon spirits, as you do. For me, though, sometimes they came. I remember, for weeks after my grandmother passed, I'd see her sitting at the foot of my bed. My father ascribed it to a wild imagination. He would not indulge it.
You weren't imagining it. You have talent. Match it to your prowess in the fight, and you'd make a fine banisher.
I was hoping to find someone to guide me on that path.
It's a hard life. Dangerous. Lots of death. Anger, resentment. Grief.
Well, then I've been training for it for years.
Be warned, child's play it is not. There's a lot more to it than clubbing spectres.
Show me. Show me a real foe with a real banisher fight. Teach me.
I'd happily be your teacher, but recent events mean I no longer qualify. Looks like you got yourself a new apprentice, Red.
All right, I'll step up. Till you find someone better, mind. Let's show Helen how banishers fight.
First of all, keep in mind that fighting spectres is rarely easy. They can be tricky.
Aye, caution is always advised. But you're in good hands.
I know a cave where we might find a fight. Follow me. Antea, how did you become a banisher?
My mother was a healer. She had the gift. Taught me all she knew. But I was different. I had a gift for ghosts. At 15, I set off to develop it. I knew no one, and had nothing. But my teachers saw my yearning for knowledge and took me on. And here I am.
Quite the adventure. We're almost there. This is the place.
Good instincts. This cave is badly stained.
Time to dig.
There is a leap thing here too. And we have a chest over here. Let's go ahead and pop this open first. Okay, just some mats. Let's go ahead and
We use
get
runes
this.
and words of power to make spirits manifest.
Do you pluck them from thin air with your magic rings?
It's more that we will them to come to us. The rings help channel the power.
So let's make manifest, and we get more light attack and punch damage attack as well for this one.
Turn out and turn up!
Let's go ahead and open up with an entangle.
This isn't over yet.
Drop. Time for me to shine.
Did we miss a few? You'll get it next time.
Reinforcements!
Oh, jeez. Gotta be careful with that AoE. No, 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 no. Nice. I didn't know that we could get grappled like that and then exit with and switch into Antea. That's really cool. Let's go ahead and oh, shit.
Die, you bastard!
One more banishing, and there we go. An elite gem and +1 to all attributes.
Both of you.
And that's how a fight goes.
Most of the time.
Except when your partner drops his sword or loses the tie.
Fairy stories. Neither of those entirely plausible things has ever happened.
You fight well, Banishers.
As do you.
If I didn't, I'd be dead.
If you're truly serious about becoming a banisher, I may have a contact in Boston who could help. Her name is Elizabeth Grey. You should find her, if she wants to be found, at the Green Dragon, not half a mile from the wharf. Tell her I sent you. When you meet her, please tell her she is now the best female banisher in the land.
She's interesting. I'd do some reading if I were you. Might help me make a good impression. Here, this book served me well. It'll serve you too.
I shall treasure it. Thank you. Thank you both so much.
Take care, Helen.
Any last advice for a young-ish apprentice before you go?
Love life. Even when you lack the stomach for it.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
God willing, we shall. You fight well.
I'll do if you're truly her name. When you meet.
Okay.
Love.
Nothing
God
else from her. I do have this leap here. Glad we could help Helen. And I think that was probably the best outcome for her as well. Let's go ahead and leap across and see what we can find. And what do we get? Plus 10 health points. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and head back over and return to Pennington. And we'll do so through that shelter. And hopefully this will allow us
Back
to use the
Pennington
seal.
to give him the news of Helen's passing.
It's such a good lie, it's almost true. Elizabeth's still in Boston.
You know Elizabeth. She loves a bit of culture. I'm told Boston has many taverns.
I'd assumed she was dead.
Most people assume she's dead. She likes it that way.
She and Helen are talking cheddar.
Yep. They're gonna have so much fun.
Down here. Okay. And then go up here, climb a rope, and we should be there. And I believe that rope is right around here. There it is. Let's go ahead and rest. Head back to Fort Jericho. And iron shortage has been updated, so I think we can collect our weapon as well.
Well, have you found her?
From one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing, but Helen Priest shall pose you no more problems.
My word. Such terrible tidings. Thank you. Not your affair, of course, unless so mine. From one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing. But I'll not mind if the purse on my desk goes missing while my back is turned.
How are you doing, sir?
How am I doing? How am I doing? It is strange. Helen Priest's pricking thorn is plucked, the rage abates, the troop rebuilds. And yet, though the danger is past, I feel it, present. I see things in the shadows. An unexpected noise may startle me, but that's not the worst. The worst is, I miss it. I miss the simplicity of inescapable doom. The darkness calls me back. It is the strangest thing.
Nothing strange about it, Captain. In time, it fades. There will always be moments you hear the call. Just be sure not to answer it. Permission to take my leave, Captain?
Permission granted.
Not right under his nose, Red. Come on. Not right under his nose, Red. Come on.
So we've got some pieces of aid, but
Not right under his nose, Red. Come on.
how do we get him to move from his seat?
Are you still it?
Why, you're welcome. It's an honour.
Spare me.
I stand for...
Here's one. An incident with Flora. Not content with.
Yeah, I don't know how else to get him to move. Because it's not like these characters react to, like, distractions, or as far as I know, they don't.
Odd way to make money, but I'll take it.
Helen's free. Pennington is happy for Pennington. And soon there'll be a new Banisher. Everyone wins.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait on that quest as well, because I'm not sure how to get him to move. So what we'll do is let's fast travel back to the Darkwood in the Hunter's camp. We'll collect our weapon, and then we'll end it there, because we may have to wait to seal Prudence's letter until we complete a haunting. I was hoping with that mission it'd be good.
Mr. McRaith, how good to see you. Just so happens I've something for you. It's not much, but I hope it serves you.
You have my thanks, Mrs. Eaton.
No, my friend. You have mine.
Thank you for your time, Mrs. Eaton.
Thank you for your interest, Mr. McRaith.
And it looks like she gave us Ivory Riposte. And it allows us to increase the damage of the next light attack and heavy attack by 75% after a parry. I'm going to keep on Spiritual Parasite because we don't get much in the way of rifle bonuses here. I mean, we do get more dexterity, but getting the 35 spirit points after defeating an enemy, I think is a much better trade-off. So we'll keep what we have now. Okay. And we'll end it there. When we continue, we're going to do the Trade Secrets haunting. And after that, we'll do this haunting up here. And that should complete most of the important things here in the Darkwood. Once we complete the Darkwood, we'll move up to Fort Jericho. We'll complete the number of hauntings we have around here. And we'll then move down, continue the main quest of Grief and Rancor. With all that being said, as always, I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you next time.